Alright, so yeah, we're going to be taking a look at the new iron slash slime mob farms. Looks like they changed the mechanics of the iron farm, so if you guys have been mining and you kind of are tired of it, um, this might be the way to go. Okay, so here we are. So yeah, this is I made a lot of these by hand, but I actually just basically copied and pasted that one onto a chunk. Um, so, uh, so I actually wanted to test because we're going to be streaming for about an hour. I wanted to test. Um, this doesn't actually have to be this big. Um, it just needs glass next to it, apparently. But I decided just to do it like it is. So, you know, they seemed like they were getting stuck. Um, but I do want to see that too. So it took me about a half hour to make this. Honestly, I don't think that this is actually, I think you'd be better off just putting another village next to it and kind of putting this somewhere else. I don't even know if it's even worth it. It says 500 iron per hour. I was on here about 15 to 20 minutes making it. Um, and I'm going to say that it's only gotten that much. I will say that I did use half slabs instead of glass, but because I probably will build one of these, I think that this one was the easier, and it seems to be more resource, uh, more resources, but not like the ones that are are bad. Like not a lot of iron and stuff. I mean, obviously we would have to have some sort of go ahead and fix this. There we go. I was just getting the chat ready. So this one works really similar, except for I will say that pretty much everything the guy said about it was not true. Um, and I noticed that you needed to make all of these areas where nothing could spawn on it. To be honest, um, it probably needs to be surrounded in glass. This whole thing, just to prevent anything from spawning. But I will say, during the time that I built all of this and that, we have collected quite a bit. So I'm going to say that if you build this up in the air, I put this at ground level, like the guy said, and they kept spawning over here. So this has to be up high. Either that or you need to move these to where they won't spawn on this edge. I had to put half slabs on the top of it to prevent it from spawning. But it would occasionally put iron golems there. And then I ended up putting half slabs here. And then the iron golems would spawn in here. So then I put this on top of them so that the iron golems could not spawn there no more. But it does seem to be okay. I mean, it is based on sleeping. So the new mechanic basically is if they're scared of a zombie, they'll craft and make an iron golem. And the spawning radius, you're forcing them to spawn somewhere in here. And then this is just like I think that whoever made this was trying to make it. I say like this would be okay up high, but I'm gonna go ahead and say that I do think it is possible to make this bigger. Um, you know, to keep it small. I mean, this is a 30 by 30 from inside here, so 30 that way, 30 that way, and so on. But I think if you were to add on about I don't know 8 more blocks. I actually want to see this real quick. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If we made this here and made this thing huge and then gave the water source, let's actually check the water source here. Yeah, you guys can see that they're spawn. I'm forcing them to spawn below, but if you wanted to build this on the ground, which I would think most people would want to, Like I said, that one does work, but it's not using nearly as much as this. It's also based on the where the sun is, and I notice this one's just random. Seems like the game just kind of gets tricked, and occasionally, because the zombie's so close, they just out of fear will spawn them. And it looks like I actually forgot to put blocks there. You don't really need them though. I'll just say you don't really need them. Okay, so let's do a test here. So if we were to, let me actually, I think I put this in the wrong location. Let's see, it should be down here. So let me see. Let's go ahead and I'm pretty sure that whoever did this took it from somebody else. And I gotta say, I noticed a lot of that going on right now. Yeah, there is a lot of people stealing stuff from other people and not giving credit and just acting like it's their stuff. And I mean, not that it's happened to me, but I'm sure somebody out there is trying to sell off something I made, and vice versa. I would say that it's become a pretty nasty blood sport, if you ask me. So to make sure nothing happens, the guy that made this, I don't think he's ever did a mob farm, or maybe he just is not experienced at it, because everybody knows you can just put signs up here. And you could literally run the water over the edge if you wanted to, and it'll force them. It also makes them think that there's a block there, and then so they won't fight so much. So there's a lot of things you could do to fix this. So this is the first thing I thought was, if we made it just humongous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'd have to bring it in so it comes to the edge by 1. So let's see here. Oh, wow! How did that spawn in there? I didn't know you could do that. Heh. Weather clear. I didn't know I still had that thing hooked up. I wonder where it's at. Oh, there it is in the center. So this one definitely looks like it would work. So I'm going to go ahead and throw on the mod world edit, so we could just make this a big, big, huge platform and see how it works. We'll cut off the water. I'm sure we'll spawn some iron golems and stuff, but let me go ahead and save and quit. And then I'm going to go ahead and just pull up Blinder really quick, and then I'm going to load the modded version of Minecraft. Yeah, it shows my credentials, which I'd rather people not see. Last time I showed it, I was getting friend requests and invites to realms, which I thought was cool, but thought it was cool getting realms, getting invites to realms, but most people, if you think about it, know what game tag. But I'm not as popular as I used to be, so I'm not going to worry about it at all. Back in the day, I used to be pretty popular. Alright, so we're on Forge, which means we can use World Edit. And as long as we're not building huge redstone contraptions, it shouldn't be laggy. And then we're going to take a look at that farm real quick here in a sec. I think they changed a lot of mechanics, though. Just going to say. Okay, so first thing we need to do is figure out what's the distance. So I'm not 100% sure, so we're going to do one whole side and then leave the other side the same. And I think if we do this, you could actually do this on the ground. Yeah, I will say that you do have to put name tags on these, but you could just make one of these and just have the drop thing right below. And I think that that would help out a lot because, you know, because I don't know about you, but we haven't found any name tags yet. Actually, I think we do have a name tag, honestly. I think we do. So all you really need to do is just get the water source to make it over here. So I'm curious, yeah, so there's a couple iron golems. So right at sundown, you could see, right at sundown, that's when they try to sleep. The villagers, they'll sleep, and then one of them does this wrestling thing where he just keeps getting up. I think he's the only one seeing the zombie, honestly, because, I mean, look, he won't sleep, or he tries to sleep, but he can't, right? But it does work. Okay, so first thing we need to do is I need to say this is how far we need to be. Okay, so for the actual platform, it only needs to be, well, we would be getting rid of this entire thing here. So this would all be gone. So, okay, so I think I got this. So we would want to go, just for now, we'd want to go like here and then over there. So let's go ahead and just do a quick paste in here. There we go. So now I'm going to go ahead and just put // set. And then we're going to do Minecraft block. Let's go ahead and do stone. Okay, save us having to build all that. Okay, so we can kind of do the same thing. So we have from here, let me go ahead and do this just temporarily. I don't think anything will spawn up. Well, yeah, looks like things are spawning. I'm going to go ahead and just light up this area. Doesn't really matter. I'll just flush them down that thing here in a sec. We just need to make sure that the water actually makes it down there. So I have a feeling it needs to be one more, because what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yeah, this needs to be one more. So we went one too many. So I would say that that's probably as far as we need to go. So I will just delete this real quick. Alright, so we can go ahead and I'm going to say we don't need... We could put a block here all the way around. So let's go ahead and put / set. / Minecraft. And then we're going to want to do the block, which I would say, let's do stone. Ah, dang it. Set. And it's 2 / set Minecraft and then stone. Set Minecraft stone. Ooh, that didn't well, that was weird. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. I thought I hit here and here. Let's go ahead and do / set, and it's / set Minecraft stone. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and just delete this part because we don't need it. That one's easy, just / set 0. So air block. Okay, so to double check this, oh, you know what? I should actually just do this. I'll do that, and we'll do that. / set 0. Okay, let's check it. So Now that should make it all the way. There we go. So yeah, this will work. I mean, it's much bigger, but I think we could actually get... I think we could actually get... yeah, I think we could actually get a lot more spawn in here. We could even make it, you know, make multiples next to each other, or we could just make it up in the sky. Let me see. I didn't test the chat, and it is working. Okay, so there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and do half slabs here, just to keep mobs from spawning. I should actually use torches, but I do think that this would actually help us out here. Yeah, so now we need to do the same. So from where we put this block here, so we got one here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And this one we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So this should be right. So it should be like that. There we go. Go ahead and do this. / set. Minecraft. And we want stone. Save us having to do all that. So now that we know this is going to be out here now, this is where we might actually get an issue because of how far the water is from here. But I think it should be fine. It's just to keep the iron golems from spawning over here, which they may or may not. It just depends. Alright, so now that we know, we need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. That doesn't look right. That does, however, look right. So we're going to go ahead and just take this and this. We're going to do / set Minecraft, and we'll do stone. There we go. And I'll just hand do this one. Kind of wanted to test it because, I mean, if we're going to make this somewhere else, you know. Okay, so let's do the same over here. So it should be, including this block here, it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, look. See where it spawned? Yeah, it spawned over there. It looks like we had some damage, but did it kill the... Nah, it didn't. Okay, so the villager just looks like he's freaking out, so... Feel free to comment. I know people don't come here for that. They come here for other stuff, obviously. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and copy this, and so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And so I'm going to go ahead and do a copy of that and this. Let's see what we do here. So / set Minecraft stone. Oh, I stuck that up too high. Oh, okay, well, it'll work. We'll just go ahead and do this and delete it. So // set Minecraft stone. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Actually, I want to do // set 0. There we go. A little baby zombie. So yeah, the idea is if you don't name them. So we're gonna go ahead and do that and do this. So oh no, I won't want to do set 0. Minecraft stone. Oops. Let's do // set 0. I actually was right with this. Okay. So now we want to do this. That should be correct. Yeah. Hey, look at him. He's like, I'm coming to get you, zombie. Okay. Alright, so we just need to count out here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And we already have 7, so I can go ahead and wait a minute, we want to be up 1. So this one does seem to be the one though. So I will say that it does seem to be working pretty good, and I mean it's just building, so if you can count then you're good. Hey, what's up there? Team Noob, what's up? // set Minecraft stone. Okay, and I am not sure about these corners, but it does look like it's working. Okay, so I have all the stuff I need here for building this, but it does seem to be decent. I think it works out. I'm gonna go ahead and just build this instead of using the world edit. I'm actually really surprised that world edit still works, but not world edit still works, but not MC edit, which is kind of a trip if you ask me. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and we're gonna go ahead and do // set 0. There we go. And then I'll just hand remove this. There we go. So you can see, I mean, after you get those 3, they still have that limit, so you definitely need to kill them. I mean, this would be a lot of work. I mean, this is like 40 by 40, I think. But look at it. Is that all? Like, I think I screwed up there, but whatever. Yeah, it's stagnant. It's not stagnant water, which means they could just sit there and hang out for days. So we'll have to see. Maybe I'll have to change this up a bit. Yeah, you can see that it just makes a solid source. So we might actually have to put this up by 1 block, which wouldn't be that bad or that hard to do. I'm going to try something first, though. What we're going to do is we're just going to... Yeah, they just sit there fishing. So... So all I really need to do is just put a pattern here. Yeah, what it is we're not getting rushing water. So I'm going to try something real quick. And I know we can do it, but... So we go ahead and do that. And... that. And we're going to go ahead and do // set 0. Yeah, so yeah, what's happening here is that we actually do need to have this up by 1 if we do want it to be here. So, knowing that, It's probably easier to hand build. Because we know that we need to have this just up by 1 block. If you guys hear some pots banging, it's actually my wife making dinner. Which I usually do. So, yeah. But I think expanding this massively, I think we can actually add, I think, a village on the sides here in the middle, and I'm going to try it and see if it increases how much we get. Okay, so now that we're up higher, I think that I would like to. I'm going to use this now, so let's go ahead and just do this. Set Minecraft stone. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and stick, so I don't have to delete all of this. /set 0. That didn't work. /set 0. There we go. Delete that. We're going to do the same over here. Oops, I messed up. There we go. What's up, Lonnie? Just checking out this this mob farm here. There we go. And one more side and we should be okay. And we'd want it here. Set Minecraft, actually. There we go. Set Minecraft stone. There we go. There's that. I don't know what the hell I got going here. I don't think it really matters whether it's here or not. We'll just leave it. I'll remove it later. Did I screw that up? I actually did. Okay, /. We're just gonna delete this. Set 0. Okay. Yeah. We only needed it to come out. Oh, is this too wide all over? No, I just screwed up here. I don't know what I was thinking there. So I'm thinking we'll do this, and I'll just get rid of this whole section here. There we go. We'll leave that too high, and then I just need to put one here. So remember that one. There we go. And we can delete all of this here. There we go. Okay, that makes it pretty easy. I should have done that to begin with. It's okay though, so just need to put one more strip. // set Minecraft stone. There we go. Okay, so now all I need to do is just get rid of this water. So we're going to basically just put a block here, and I'm going to go copy that. And copy this. And then we're going to just hit Get rid of all that water. Okay, so now it should work. And it should rush in. And it shouldn't create a source. I actually didn't know they did this, but I mean, honestly, I will say that there was a time back when I wanted to make a lake, and I realized that you'd have to fill in every single block, you know? And when I realized it, I stopped making the lake. So, I mean, now you can basically, you know, make huge areas solid water block sources, which is cool. Does look like it works, and it's much bigger, and we should be able to add in a couple more of these spawners. I think we might be able to make so we can either go half slabs or torches. I'm thinking torches is the way to go. It's just really to keep the mobs off of it. I think it's far enough away to where the iron golems will not spawn on here. Okay, there we go. So I'm thinking we could put another one of these in between. And the reason I think we can do that is because of this. These are only, let's actually see. So the villagers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. They're 14 blocks away from each other. So we would be kind of going into the middle of this, and the zombies are kind of facing. But you guys can see that, yeah, it's definitely working. I don't think that 5 block is necessary. We could actually, if I was to remake this, I think I would go back here and we would make this 7 blocks back, and then another 7. It would make this a little bigger. The easiest way to do this, honestly, is for me to fill the whole thing in and then carve it out using the tool, because it would be the easiest. But for right now, let's go ahead and just try this. I'm going to try and put the zombie facing this way, and so we just need to figure out the middle of it. So from this villager spawn point, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 blocks. 25 blocks. That would be 12.5 blocks. So 13 blocks is probably close to center. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that's actually should be correct. So we would want to just recreate this, see if we can anyway. I mean, it might just mess everything up. If, you know, in the morning you should see 3 iron golems and then so on, but I don't like this. It's unnecessary. Like, this is your main, this is all that you really need to build, is you build this lip first, right? Then you build another one and you go 7 back, and then you build another one going 7 back. It makes it humongous, but then it could be built on the ground, and you wouldn't have to have it up in the air like I do. So I think this is a better way to get it. Yeah, if you force them to spawn closer, which is what he's doing, this would have to be above the ground where they, yeah, see, like he spawned all the way over there. He came in to get the zombie though, so I guess it doesn't matter. And maybe that's the premise, is that they're gonna try and go. So maybe it doesn't have to be that big. Yeah, maybe it doesn't have to be that big because they'll walk to the zombie. I'm just like, if there's another zombie out here, it's gonna go for it. You know, which is likely, especially during a raid. And I would think if they were on the ground, you know, you could get clean shots on them real easy. So I So we need to go 14 blocks. Is that what I had? And it would actually be, yeah. So that doesn't look centered to me. It looks close. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that is centered. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 is kind of a bad number. But I'm thinking if we have another village here. So what I'm thinking is we do it like this. Yeah, we'll get this. We'll get all the stuff we need. Gonna need a name tag, zombie, and a spawner, cauldron, and a loom. Okay, so we forgot a bed. It's okay. Don't need any redstone. Okay, so we first place our bed here, and then we got our building block. Put 2 more beds. Like that. Then we want to place our loom at that height. Yeah, place the loom that way. And spiders spawn on this. I don't know how or why, but they did spawn on it when I did it. So we're going to go ahead and do solid blocks here. Okay, and then we need the zombie in the cauldron. Like, is it right there or is it one down lower? No, it's right there. And then we need a, let's say, could do a block. I'm going to say we could just do that. And then we want our villagers here. So 1, 2, 3. I do this right? Yeah. So we got our 3 villagers. They are sleeping. We want to cover them to protect them from those things. And then we'll go ahead and place another zombie in there. Then I'll name it so he doesn't despawn. Whoa. Okay. Well, I guess I don't know why that didn't work. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, he should not have been able to go through there. Huh. He was able to just go through it. That's weird. Is that what it needs to be? Yeah, that's weird. Okay. Apparently, if you spawn them in there, it's transparent. Okay, well this works. So we have another village on this. They're closer though. So let's try one more here. So we just need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think that this may or may not work depending on the situation. I was just thinking that if there's 4 villages here, the maximum amount of golems I've seen. Oh, you know what? You know what it is? This cauldron's supposed to be. You know, I made this whole thing up too high. See it? I made it up 1 high. 1 higher than it's supposed to be. Well, that explains a lot. I think we can. I think we can do it though still. So I'll just basically just put everything where it was. And then we'll just move everything down and I'll just let them fall. Yeah, so three iron golems seems to be the max. There we go. So they're going nuts now. And so I think I have my solid block in the wrong location. Yeah, I might have done this incorrect. Yeah, let's see here. No, we got that fine. Okay, so they should not do that thing, and then we can basically cover them up. Yeah, they're freaking out because of the zombie there, which is way too close. They seem to be more panicked then than they did before, so let's go ahead and do one more here. Go ahead and put a block on his head here. I think that's correct. Yeah. There we go. So that's actually correct. So we just need to basically go, why are these guys not going in? They will eventually fall in regardless. They kind of have to. Let's get rid of them. I'm pretty sure that you're just going to get 3 iron golem per morning. I'm going to build this because why not? Well, I will say, I mean, so this is like 2 hours here, so I mean, 2 hours I've been playing this, and then you got a lot of infinite red dye. It seems very simple to make. I would say that this could use an item sorter. Like, that would probably be the only thing it's missing, but I mean, this is like 2 hours, so I mean, it's not crazy. I wonder how much. Let's see. I think so. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 64 equals. So this is like almost 250 items per hour, I think. Now, I think we've been here just as long, so let's check out this smaller one, which is this little simple one is supposed to do 500, but it uses this redstone mechanic. So yeah, we've only gotten 51, and it's not giving me nearly as much as it said on the thing. I will say that I am not using glass here. Like he did, but I'm going to say that it does seem to me that they're not even affected by him, or maybe I made them, like, this one seems a lot closer than this one. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. I actually have these offset. That would explain a whole lot. You can see that one is further away than the other. So I think that that's actually probably what is going on there. So let's go ahead and do this here. See you later. Thanks for joining. Oh, you don't want to die? I thought you wanted to die. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put a piece of glass here. Cover them up. There we go. Okay, I need another villager here. I almost put a zombie in there. Okay, I actually forgot that I'm gonna need the half slab here. There we go. Had to check them out of there. So I don't think we've been giving this thing a fair chance. So now we need to do... So there's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so 3. So the way that this works... the way that this works apparently is the new mechanic is it's based on them being scared. So right now the zombie should be scaring them. Yeah. And yeah, should be scaring them. Like they should actually be frightened, but they are not squirming one bit. As you guys can see, when we look at these guys, they are just like jumping around like crazy. Yeah, I think I made this one. Yeah, so the zombie, they can see, the zombie can see him. Okay, so this one does seem to be working a little better. Yeah, we did lose our zombie though. Yeah, he should stay in there now. I don't think I named him, did I? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so above the bed, we want to have our loot thing. Then we want cauldron 2 blocks away, and then we would like to have let's see here. Do I actually do need to do that. So I need to put the zombie in there, tag him, and then I need to put another half slab to prevent mobs from spawning on it. I don't know if this is gonna help or not. Honestly, I don't know if it's gonna help. I think it might just be, you know, having the opposite effect. But you know, let's see. Let's play it through. Okay. I don't think it matters whether I put the villagers in first or if I do it last. Yeah, I thought that using the solid blocks is the better. It would be the better way to go. And then you can see that that one is the original. I kept it not solid blocks just because I thought maybe it might make a difference, but I wonder if we should use glass. That way they can see. Okay, so it sounds like my dinner is ready, so I think I might actually build some form of this, or at least one. I don't think we have a name tag though, so I might not be able to build it, but alright, so 1, 2, and 3. Okay, those guys did not take their job, so there we go. I wonder if I think I need to place, because I had it like this and a spider spawned on it. But you could see, I mean, you can access this. They can still access it, right? Yeah, so they should be able to, they should still be able to loom. Yeah, they should still be able to loom. Get their looming on. Yeah, so from what I was told, or from what I've learned, is that the way that this would work, if you wanted to get these villagers in here, would be minecart system, if you wanted to do it in survival. I don't know, I mean, I do want the iron, because that way it would be nice to not really care. I mean, still mine up iron, obviously, but not really care about whether you have the iron is a whole nother thing. You can focus your resources on other stuff. So this should protect them, except for from skeletons, I would assume, because they would be shot at. Um, so yeah, I don't think that this is the proper way to build this, honestly. I think that this should be, we should bring it back by 7 and do the same and make this thing humongous. And then we could probably pull and make 3 in this. So that's actually what I'm thinking of doing, is I'm thinking of taking these. So right at sundown, you guys can see that that's when you get, and then I think around afternoon, and then so you get 3 iron golems here. I don't know if this is actually making a difference, but I do know this: if we were to expand this and make it bigger, we could get up to 6 of these little things on here. Yeah, and you can see that one sleeps, one does not. So I don't know. I don't know if he can see. There we go. Scare that little bastard. He did not seem like he was afraid. Neither does this guy. Yeah. Same here. He's just staying away. There we go. They're freaking out. Yeah. So none of it works if the iron golems don't go down. But because they spawn at the same time, to me it looks like you're just going to have this traffic jam. So I'm actually thinking that maybe making this hole a little bigger. Maybe making the hole a little bigger. Maybe make it, I don't know, 4x4 door. And drop them in there would probably be the way to go. Dinner time here too. Alright, well thanks for watching. I'm going to come back to this probably tomorrow. We'll do a part 2 and I'll make it the right size. We'll delete all the water and we'll get it correct. And then we'll take a look at this slime farm, which seems to be pretty cool. I definitely think it's cool. I probably shouldn't have had... yeah, I probably should have lit it up a little bit, but you guys can see that it's quite a decent... It's not my design, by the way. It's quite a decent slime chunk. I would say that you'd be better off just using World Edit and pasting it into your world on a chunk, because it's so damn hard to line up. I'm not even sure. This is where I think the chunk is. But anyway. Alright. Well, since we added in those extra ones, I don't know if I'm seeing more or less iron. But we did get a stack in like a half hour, so it's definitely producing. Enjoy, bro. Catch you tomorrow. Alright, Lonnie. See you guys later. I'm gonna go eat. And you guys have a good evening.